Why, hello. My name is Tamara wich'Ma, and I am doing the weekly love dose, an opportunity to look at love from a new perspective. And here I am. I'm in Ashland, Oregon, and I am just really allowing myself an opportunity to look at love in new ways in each and every day. And I was just inspired by a dear beloved friend, Ava Moon, who is doing I believe it's like a 25 or 30-day Facebook challenge, and it's all about revealing your true self. And so she was talking about her body, and so I figured we could do a little snippet on love and the body and how important it is for us to really honor our temple, this vessel that we are living in each and every moment as we grace this earth, and how much we are taught not to do that, how much we are taught not to listen to our intuition or our sense of knowing around what we eat or how we treat our bodies, especially as women. And I say this especially as women because I am a woman, but I also know that men have their own challenges as well around their figure and form. So I want to honor that as well, that there is a societal pressure upon men to look and behave and just appear in a certain way as well. But as women, we are continuously bombarded by the media to be a certain size, to have a certain hair color, to dress a certain way, to be appealing and attractive to whoever we are wanting to desire us, the opposite sex, the same sex. And that our bodies are really intended to be that. Like, our bodies are intended to be some form of meat, for unless lack of better words, of some form of allure, jewels, shiny things for other people, when really our bodies are this amazing place of worship that we get to show up each day and each moment. They give us so much opportunity to explore, to dance, to run, to feel, to cry, to scream, to be ecstatic, and we get to express all these things in our body. And if we aren't in our bodies, then we get to feel, express, and experience other things that we don't want to experience, like pain or sickness or disease. Those things are the pent up expression of our emotions in our bodies. And for a long time in my own life, it's not like I had this amazing honoring of my body always. And I'm still in my own ebb and flow of really just acknowledging what my body wants to eat and not overeating, not undereating, because I feel like, I don't want to eat too much because I'm concerned about my weight, or I'm concerned about how my body's going to appear in a bathing suit. That I'm really just honoring what my desires are and my needs are in each moment, and that we aren't taught that what I learned and I experienced growing up was to listen to our commercial kitchen reality, our commercial media television telling me what to eat, fast food and pizzas, and to drink alcohol, and that was what the modern American diet was. Like, yeah, there's the 3 square meals, and there's the emphasis on meat and sugars in our diet that there isn't really a lot of education around. There's the education that we receive in school around our nutrition, and that's important. Absolutely, that's super important to educate, but it's not educating enough to realize like the relationship that we have between the food or whatever substance that we put in our body, whether that's a beverage or a supplement, and how we feel in our bodies, like how it really leaves us feeling. And so the importance of that connection is so important. And just really inviting anyone that's listening, and I invite myself always on the daily, to really start to pay attention to how food is residing in my body once I put it in. How am I feeling? Am I feeling active? Am I feeling inspired? Or am I feeling sluggish and weighed down? I know for myself, when I really started to pay attention to these things, it changed my diet a lot. Like, I was eating meat sandwiches and burgers at lunchtime, and and then right after lunch, I felt like I wanted to take a nap. Like, it wasn't normal that I just wanted to nap after I ate, or was it because I overate, or was it because I was eating a certain thing? And when I stopped eating those things and I started doing more green salads at lunch, or doing intermittent fasting, which is, not eating for 6 to 12 hours and then eating a meal, or eating things that were more salad based or smoothies, I had more energy. I was filled up. I had activation energy to just really do things in my day. And it was all by paying attention to what I was putting into my body. And I still have a relationship that I'm learning on how to love my body and the shape of my body and the curves and just the way that my body moves, because it's different than the societal norm of bodies. And I'm learning each day to love it more and more, each day to be really thankful for the heritage that I get to honor through my body, my mother's Costa Rican Jamaican heritage that she passed to me, as well as my French and German heritage from my father, to really embrace just like the unusual features of my face and the curvature of my hips, and really admire these things that make me a woman. Because for a long time, the stick, thin, narrow way of desiring to look like, other women, or what the women look like in the media, left me feeling bad and comparing myself. And just really want to inspire every woman out there to really acknowledge the beauty that is in the curves and the lusciousness of our body, and how that abundance that is in our bodies is really such a gem, and is the sign of Mother Earth, Mother Gaia in our bodies, because Mother Gaia is lush and juicy and flowing and growing all over the place. And that's how our bodies are. And so honoring that, like that luscious curvature, as well as honoring the things that are being put in, because we are, as they say, what we eat. And so finding that healthy balance of just honoring our way that we are, loving our body, and honoring it by the way in which we consume things and put them into our mouth and into our body. So I invite you to look at your relationship with food, your relationship with your body, your relationship with image, and love it up. Send lots of love to this temple. Give thanks for all the emotions, the experiences, the movements, for your amazing, sassy self. I love you.